So I've been making a lot of these videos recently, and I thought there should be a time where I actually start introducing some of the things that have led me into making these videos. So my name's Sheena, I'm a mindset coach, and I've wanted to use some of my own personal experiences to help other people. Here I'm going to tell you about a recent story, what's happened to me. So I started going to retreats over the last year or so, and recently they've asked us to perform and primarily sing. The person that's holding the space goes round a circle and wants everyone to sing a song. And I know that this is going to happen every single time, and I go into complete mental anxiety and meltdown. Bearing in mind, in my early 20s, I used to be in a girl band, and so singing wasn't really a problem for me then. I'd be quite happy to sing. I was explaining to my partner the other day, so I really wanted to sing to him. I really wanted to come out of my mental cage that I've made for myself and actually sing a song. The song that I want to sing is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And I practice it, I sing all the time on my own, and I really want to sing in this group of people, but I just cannot, it just won't come out of my mouth, and I'm terrified. And so the other day I was speaking to my partner about it, and he sings in front of me and plays the guitar, and it's absolutely beautiful. And when he sings, I jokingly sing along with him. And they're silly songs, Bob Marley songs, not silly songs, but the songs that are fun songs to sing, but it's not a song that I'm singing from the heart and I really want to belt out. So the other day I was trying to explain to him the reason why I find it hard to sing. And it came from a bit of a childhood story. So I had this best friend when I was growing up. So we had a group of friends, and my best friend could really sing. She had the most beautiful voice, and she would sing all the time, constantly, all Mariah Carey songs, the most beautiful voice. So she was the singer in our group. She was the girl that sang. She was always trying to pursue her career in the music industry. And then when I was about in my early 20s, I joined a girl band. It wasn't particularly because I could sing. It was more about how I looked, and I suited the look of the other girls in the band too. And I remember she phoned me once, and it went through to my voicemail, and she thought she'd put the phone down, but she left a voicemail message basically speaking about me. And I phoned her up and said to her, at this point in our lives, we're in different paths, because we were in our 20s. I've known her since we were 6 years old. And we didn't argue, we didn't fall out, but I wished her well and carried on. And my music career didn't go anywhere because it was like a failing band. I was a third girl in the lineup, and it was just constantly changing over. But I think that I have some sort of hidden trauma from singing in front of people. And so since then, I've tried to sing. And this is why I want to document this on here, because I can sing on my own and I know that I can sing. But when I try to sing in front of other people, my confidence is just shattered. And this is quite something coming from someone who is a confidence coach, putting my hands up and saying that my confidence to sing in front of other people is zero, and I really want to do it. So at the last retreat that I went to, I said to the guy that I need at least 2 weeks notice to get myself in the mental space to be able to belt out a song. So the other day in front of my partner, I said to him, I really want to sing. So I went into the corridor because I couldn't look at him possibly while I was singing. So I went into the corridor to sing, and I belted it out, and he clapped and cheered and everything that he was happy for me to sing. But I still tried to do it in front of him afterwards, and I managed to do it. But I still have that fear. It's almost like my singing voice cannot come out of my mouth, and I don't know what is wrong with me. I don't know whether I need to get a coach, but I have the absolute fear of singing, even though I know that I can sing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep recording these videos and my progress of whether or not I've been able to sing. I might even post some shorts to actually sing. That's quite daunting, isn't it? But I feel like every time the words leave my mouth, it just feels like it's going to croak, or it's going to come out in my talking voice. And if you know the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, it's a belter, so it needs to, and I sing loud, it's quite a loud speaking voice. So what this sound needs to come out of my voice really loudly and project itself. And I just feel like it's just going to fall and drop really badly. So if you've got any tips, if you've ever felt like me, if you've ever wanted to sing and felt like you've lost your voice, you don't have a voice, but you know that you can sing when you're on your own, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you've managed to overcome this, because I need some tips on this. If you're a singing teacher or you're a vocal coach or anything similar, I would love to know how you get your students to get their voice out. Maybe I need to seek a vocal coach. I've had vocal coaching when I was in the girl band, but that was a long time ago, my early 20s. I'm 43 now, so it's a big change. But I'd love to know your thoughts on this. And if you could help me, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to be a confident singer. I'd love to know, I'd love to tell you that next time that I go to one of these retreats, which is going to be in June, by the way, I want to let you know that I managed to do it, overcome my fear and my limited beliefs that's holding me back of this fear of singing. I need to be able to do this. So if you've had the same fear, let me know.